Stuart Vincent Moore, 50-year-old member of Generation X, talking. Well, actually, we talked different nonsense over for about 10 minutes. Before then, we go and talk about film, telly, music, pop culture, all with my 18-year-old niece, Harriet Pilkington, a member of Generation Z.
Gen Z.
Oh, yeah, Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z, yeah. Gen Z, how are you doing, H?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm on my phone today, as we both know, due to the fact that my microphone has decided not to work. So I might sound a little different than normal. Yeah, who knows? So yeah, I'm on the phone. But yeah, I'm all good. I've been shopping today. We took the dog for a groom, and then that gives us like 2 hours to just shop.
Whoa, hang on. The dog's getting groomed for 2 hours?
2 hours? Yeah.
What do they do for 2 hours?
Well, we have cockapoos, don't they? So they're like... In fact, Betty, as you've just seen, has just pushed my phone, so it's now wobbling, because she's sat on my bed. She just went and headbutted it. Yeah, the cockapoos, so...
Right.
So yeah, I went to Next Outlet. This is quite a funny evening, actually. Right, I want you to picture this, and really picture this. I went to the Next Outlet, right, and bought a mirror.
Right.
I gets to the till and says, I want to buy this mirror. He said, we're not taking card. Like, nationwide, there's no card readers on right now. So I was like, okay. He says, can you pay in cash? I said, I can pay in cash. And then he said, also, I'm the only one on shift at this current second because somebody's gone on their break. He said, so can you come back for the mirror in like an hour? So I was like, yeah, because I'm coming back anyway for the dog. I know.
Why can't you sell you a mirror if he's on his own?
Because it's not massively hefty, but it's a big mirror, and I don't know if there's health and safety things about carrying things. I've been to like Dunelm before now and bought something. They're like, oh, we've got to carry it out. So I thought maybe that. The story gets weirder and funnier. So then I purchased this mirror. I went to Trinity Walk, went to go into River Island, shut. We're sorry, card reader not working. They'd shut shop because of it.
Superdrug. Hang on. So it wasn't just Next. All the card readers in the whole world weren't working.
I don't know, but Pets at Home, Net, River Island, TK Maxx was fine. There was a few others. I can't remember. I went in a couple of other shops, I think, that I can't remember if they're working or not, but yeah. So I thought maybe it was just a Wakefield thing, because then somebody said something about the traffic lights being out. So I thought, oh, maybe it's just kind of, a local thing. So then I thought, so is it a nationwide thing? Does he mean nationwide the bank? Are they all with nationwide? Does he mean nationwide like it's a nationwide problem?
Yeah.
But then, are all these... So I don't know if the whole country's been down. I don't know. Or like most of the country in different shops. So that'll be interesting to find out. Also, I then went back for the mirror.
Yeah.
He wrote a code on my receipt to get round the back of Next. You have to drive round the back and then go through a gate. So I put the code in the gate. Yeah.
How big's this mirror?
It's only it's not massive. I had to go around the back of Next, put in the code where all the goods delivery drivers are like in and out, go in the back way, got there, thought there's absolutely nothing here. So I thought I'm going to have to go back round the front of Next to tell him I'm here. I thought this is ridiculous. So I went right round the front, and then me and Mum realised that we were behind the wrong shop. There was a shop
Pets
next
at Home.
Yeah, we were I can't remember what it was, but something different. So we said, oh, well, we'll go back round. So we went back round, put the code in again, went through the gate, went all the way around, because it's like right at the end of the retail park, right round the other end of the retail park, got there, and it was the same. There was like nothing to get hold of anybody. And then I had to go back round the front again. And I went into the shop and I came across this other woman. I said, I've got this receipt. I got told to come back. And she went, all right, and just unclipped it and went, there you go, you can take it. So I was like, all right, thank you. So I carried my mirror out. And then I said I couldn't get any hold of anybody round the back. She says, did you ring the number on the receipt? I says, no. She were you meant to ring the number on the receipt? I says, oh, I didn't do that. I'm pretty sure that's what she said anyway. So that was my evening. What about you?
I haven't done much really, but looking at things we're doing in the summer, I've got myself booked on to do a festival,
Yeah.
Tribute Band Festival. Hey, so it's up in York somewhere. So that's going to be a weekend in the summer.
Yeah.
And I'm on in the comedy tent. So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're on in the comedy tent.
Yeah. So I get to go to the festival. So that's good, isn't it?
So you get to go to the festival free.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Do you get like a VIP badge?
Yeah, because I'll be backstage, won't I?
Yeah.
With all the people
that's
that pretended to be famous people.
Yeah.
People that I'll meet fake Mick Jagger, fake
Yeah.
David Bowie,
Yeah.
fake
you know what?
Ian Brown.
I went to see a fake David Bowie tribute not so long ago, and he was fab. Like, I felt like I was watching David Bowie. It was really weird.
Yeah, well, I saw I think they were called the Clone Roses. They were the Stone Roses tribute band
yeah.
in the Cockpit Club in Leeds years ago, and they were really great. And by all accounts, because I've seen Ian Brown live at Glastonbury, and that was not great. But I think by all accounts, the Stone Roses weren't that great playing live. So you're probably better off seeing a tribute band.
Yeah, just go to the tribute band. No, the actual Bowie thing, I was like almost a bit starstruck because I might have been the way I felt that night. But you know, you like feel like, whoa.
Yeah.
It was only a very small venue, so it was cool.
And I've actually got tickets to a festival in Nottingham, just like a little weekend festival. The Flaming Lips playing.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You've been to see them this year already? Last year.
And Craig David's there.
David?
He'll either be on a Saturday or a Sunday, so I don't know what he'll be doing on a Saturday and Sunday. Because, well, he usually chills on a Sunday, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
I mean, I won't ask any questions about what he's doing on a Saturday. So I'm hoping he's on a... Yeah, I hope he's on a Sunday because it'll mess his Saturday up, won't it?
That's quite niche. I feel like I hope people will get that. I don't know how niche that is.
Is that niche? That's not... Is it?
I don't know. I don't think it's niche. I feel like I get it, so I feel like...
Hey, look, I've got my bejeweled glass mug.
Where is your bejeweled spoon?
I've lost my bejeweled spoon, can't find it. So I've had to use a Thomas the Tank Engine spoon, which I'm not happy about because Thomas the Tank Engine is not... it's not great, is it? It's not full of great messages, is it, Thomas the Tank Engine?
Do you know what? I can't remember.
It's like the ultimate capitalist story.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. If they're not working hard, if they're not a really useful engine, they like get bricked up and stuff.
They just get like tossed aside, like that's it.
They get thrown aside. Yeah. The Fat Controller comes along and bricks them up in a tunnel. And there's a couple of other trains,
They don't even like.
Well, they bricked James up that time, didn't they? Because he wasn't a really useful engine.
Why do you know so much about Thomas the Tank Engine?
Because Ivan was writing to it when he was 4. That's why we got that spoon. Anyway, H, let's talk about what we're here to talk about, which this week is the 2020... Oh, is it 2022 film?
I think it might be.
Film.
No. Spree.
With Joe Keery in it. Joe Keery. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Steve Harrington. Spree is a satirical comedy which follows Kurt Kunkel in his bid to become a influencer.
Yep.
He is desperate to get internet fame, get as many followers as he can as he's live streaming, which he hasn't really been successful in. So he comes up with a plan which he calls The Lesson, which he puts into play when he's doing his day job, which is a spree driver, which is code for Uber, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is about as Generation Z as you can get, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I thought it would be such a good one to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's all filmed from the point of view of remote cameras, phones, and through the eyes of people
watching. Yeah.
I mean, it starts off, doesn't it, with him getting ready. There's a bit of an introduction, which is like it follows like a YouTube trend, doesn't it? Where people would draw in their life or
Yeah,
write in their
so
life.
like I remember being, oh god, I'm like kind of guessing at the age right now, but I'm guessing I would have been about 9, 10 at the time of Draw Your Lives. And Draw Your Life was a thing on YouTube that kind of YouTubers would do, and they'd say, I grew up here, then I did this, and then I did this, and they draw it on a whiteboard. So that's how it starts, isn't it?
Yeah, so that was a really good. It was a really good way of putting exposition out there, wasn't it? Without it feeling too clumsy, although it was clumsy, but it was in the spirit of streaming and being a
Yeah.
social media influencer. So
Like I think vlogging was like a word for it back
yeah,
then as well.
it was in its
Things like that.
infancy, wasn't it? So that worked, and
Yeah.
that was good. And then it explained how he was gonna get out in his spree car and teach the lesson, which you're kind of
Yeah.
following it along, aren't you? And then the lesson.
Well, he kind of said, doesn't he? I've worked with children and I'm doing the lesson, and he's like, bye, Mum, and then he goes on his drive, doesn't he?
And then the first person he picks up is he ends up being like a neo-Nazi, doesn't he? He's about to give a
Yeah.
speech to a load of white supremacists.
Yes.
Kurt has loads of bottles of water in his car, which he gives, and so the guy has a drink of water. And what we don't realise is, until that point, we don't know that Kurt has poisoned all these bottles of water, and then it goes through and explains how he's done that. So the guy drinks the water, and then that kills him. So he dumps that body.
Yeah, well, at first I couldn't figure out if he just like knocked them out with like the drink, or if he'd actually. I couldn't figure out if he'd just like knocked them out with the drink, or if he'd actually killed them. And then I kind of realised going through, he'd killed them.
Well, he definitely killed that guy because he ran him over, didn't he? He dumped him out of the car and then ran over him. So it gets more and more extreme, doesn't it, as he's getting people in the car. And I don't know whether you're supposed to like these people or not like these people. You don't really get much time with them. They're not the most...
No, I think they have a lot of different people, and I think that's kind of to show. To me, it showed he didn't give anything to do with what the people were. It was about him. You know, he didn't have a motive in the people he was killing. He was just doing it for social media and showing his inner feelings around it. I think it was to portray that rather than, to say literally he's just... I mean, he does get a bit fixated with one of them, but only because, again, she's got a big following. So it's all about social media.
Yeah, so he ends up killing several people, doesn't he? Apart from this comedian that he picks up, she manages to slip through the net, doesn't it? Quite inadvertently without knowing what he's doing. But he kills a guy who's like... a fitness guy who's like a pickup artist, isn't he? He kills a real estate lady. He kills 3 guys that are just out. Oh no, 2 women and a guy who are just out partying and looking like they were just having loads of fun.
The drinks do just knock them out, because at one point he meets a DJ and he puts her in his car. And she gets in his car and she says, take me to a taco truck. So they go to this taco truck, and when they get there, she notices the gun in his car and she gets it out, drinks the water, passes out, and then when she wakes up, she shoots the officer, doesn't she?
A police officer.
The cop in the face, yeah.
Yeah, DJ Uno.
Yeah, DJ Uno, yeah. Yeah.
And then he's driving through the night, he runs over loads of homeless people in tents.
Yes.
And then he kills another spree driver and takes his car, and
so
it goes through all these things, all in a bid to get.
He kills one of the children he used to look after because they had a live stream.
Yeah.
And on live stream he's killing them, and I think one of the most unique parts about the film compared to the older films we watch is obviously the portrayal of social media and the fact that they were all watching this young boy die. Like, he stabbed him to death, and they're like, is it real? Is it not real? And that's something that I would say is kind of what we all feel with social media nowadays. Is it real? Is it not real? That is always the question.
He realises, doesn't he, what the lesson is going to be, and he goes back to see the comedian on her kind of breakthrough gig, kidnaps her, and they end up getting into a bit of a fight, don't they? And she.
Do you think he falls in love with her?
No.
No, I don't. Because he does kidnap her, doesn't he? And says,
Yeah,
"You're like
he
basically like
does.
you're mine now." And then he's like, "Do I kill her? Do I marry her?"
The thoughts I have on this film, I mean, it's quite interesting the way they did it, and they
Yeah,
show the social media, and they show all the comments, and all that, and I get
yeah.
that. But that's been done. It's been
I know what
done,
you mean. Yeah.
and it's been done better. And
Ooh,
there's
but what do you think has been done better
well, it's
by?
even been done better by Modern Family.
With Phil on the phone call
Yeah,
as the robot.
there's no depth to this film. There's no
Yeah.
emotion. I think the only thing that kept me watching it was the fact that Joe Creary is so likable in it.
Yes.
If it wasn't for him, I think it might be unwatchable.
Do you know what? I kind of get you there. I mean, I like the format and it kept me interested because it's very fast paced. It's very, something happens, something happens, something happens, something happens. And that does keep my attention. And I also didn't think it was a bad film storyline wise, but I do know what you mean.
And then even the comedian, who you think, oh, well, she's supposed to be like the.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
if I did that 5 minute set in any comedy, I'd get booed off.
Yes, you
She's
were.
like
Yeah. Like
the
she did.
least
It's
funny
not.
person.
Like she said nothing funny. She went all serious, and they all went, "Yeah, that's your breakthrough."
Yeah,
Really?
and even on the clips that they were showing of her being on social media, supposedly doing funny things, why she's so likable, they weren't likable.
No, I didn't. I mean, I've been with you to a lot of like open mic nights and like newer comedy material nights and things like that, and you see a very wide variety of different comedians. And I can say I've seen a lot better than what was portrayed in that film, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Um, like if somebody came on, I think I did as serious as a talk as her. I think like you said, they'd have been like booed off.
and then
Yeah,
at the end, they got this comedian Jesse Adams in his car, and he
hmm.
drives her to his house where
Yeah.
she's absolutely terrified. She finds that he's killed his own mother.
Did you find the what? Did you guess the thing with the mum that he'd killed his
Uh,
mum at the start of the film?
no, I didn't.
No.
No, but then, right, instead of like running off, like she's in the car and she's driving the car, and instead of like just driving away and getting to safety, she goes, "Oh no, I'm going to drive through the wall of this house and try
I
and
totally
run."
agree. Like she starts trying to run him over. Why are you trying to kill? It's not kill
Yeah,
or be killed. It's leave.
yeah,
Just
just run
leave.
away.
Like you are in an open place. You can't just drive away. I said this to Harley. Like, why didn't she just drive
And
away?
then he runs away and she's alone. And she goes, oh no, the car's not starting now because I've driven it through a wall.
Yeah, because
So,
now I just plowed it into a house.
oh look, he's left his phone on the floor. So she picks up the phone. So instead of like calling a popo or anybody,
Yeah, I forgot
she
about this. She's just talking to live saying, "Call the police! Call the
yeah,
police!"
it's like,
Yeah.
you've got a phone in your hand, you idiot.
Yeah, you sickos are watching this as she's talking to her.
Yeah, making them watch.
The thing that makes me, and I mean, I'm not sure whether they've done this on purpose or what they're trying to present, or whether it was you kind of rooting for her because you're not kind of rooting for her, you're rooting for her, you
Well,
don't want her
yeah,
to be
but then
murdered.
she's unlikable as well, though, isn't she?
She is, but obviously you don't want her to be murdered, so you just want
No,
her
you
to
don't
get
want
out
to
of
be
there.
murdered. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
and you're
doesn't
like,
even
oh
do
my,
that.
yeah,
Oh, you
but like,
idiot.
yeah, but you're like, get out of there, get out of there,
Yeah.
and then
Actually,
like,
you deserve that.
yeah, actually, I'll take it back. No,
Take
but
that
like,
back.
yeah, she's like, you're thinking, get out of there, get out of there. And then she's obviously said all this about how damaging social media is. She's nearly been killed by somebody being obsessed with social media. She's basically said, this is all the wrong that social media does, all these terrible things. She's come off social media and then is nearly killed by a man obsessed with social media. And then at the end of the film, it's all these articles and social media things that she's done since. I'm back,
Yeah.
I'm back. Why? Why? And I don't know if that was purposeful of the kind of writers and things to say, and then look, she's now still on the social media.
My metric of what I think a good film is, or how I judge a good film is I watch it, and if I'm not sure, I watch it again.
Yeah.
And if I enjoy it the same or more the second time around,
Yeah.
I know it's a good film, and then I'll see why I liked it and why it was good.
Yeah.
If I think I don't even want to watch that again,
Yeah. I'm gonna be
there's no way-
bored if I watch it again too soon or
there's
something
no
like that.
way
Yeah.
I want to watch that film. again.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to watch it the first time.
FNAF too soon.
No.
No.
They say that nobody sets out to make a bad film,
Yeah.
but either this film was terrible, shocking.
Yeah.
It's shallow. There's no depth to it.
Yeah.
There's no emotion in it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was really done. It's badly. It's not paced well.
But do you not think that that's what they're trying to portray, though? That's
Well, this
social
is it.
media. There's
So
no
it's
emotion. There's
either really terrible or they've purposefully made a terrible film
to present.
because
Yeah.
because they're talking about the evils of social media and
Yeah.
how people will, damage other people for the sake of
Yeah, they'll
likes
just go
and clicks
damage
and shares.
people. Absolutely.
So have they purposefully made this film lack any depth and be completely shallow and be unwatchable?
Yeah.
Because that's what social media
Because that makes you
is.
think.
So is it so stupid? It's brilliant. Now, I don't think it is.
I do. I think you are underestimating my generation there.
Yeah, well, I don't think I am.
Well,
So what do you think of it, H? What's your
you know what?
what's your
I do
verdict? And do you think it's a Generation Z win?
I personally think that it's brilliant in the way it portrays social media. The fact that there's no emotion to it, it's just destructive, and that kind of he's there's no emotion in the film, but equally he's got no emotion as a main character and things like that. It is hollow because social media is hollow. You know what I mean? So I personally think it's a Gen Z win for that. However, I do agree on the points, like I wouldn't want to go watch it again.
Generation Z win?
Yeah, I'm going to push for a win.
Well, you say that, H, but you're wrong.
Right, well, we'll disagree.
Yeah, we'll disagree on that. So, yeah, dear listener, Spree, don't watch it.
Do you know what, actually? We're not going to decide whether it's a Gen Z win or not. We're going to see what listeners think. Let us know, guys, if
Let
you
us
think...
know what you think of Spree.
Yeah, go watch the trailer, or go, if you've got time, go watch the film. Is it a Gen Z win?
Is it a terrible film, or is it actually purposefully terrible that it's brilliant?
To show the hollowness, yeah.
To show the shallowness of Generation Z.
Yeah. I like Joe Keery, though. I like Joe Keery's music.
What? Oh, yeah, well, the music he was
What?
playing in the car.
No! It's
What?
musician.
Joe Creary?
Uncle Stuart.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was on Stranger Things.
Yeah, but that's like not the only thing he's done.
Isn't it?
So his artist name is Dejo, and it's spelled D J.
Like the cat?
What? No.
Isn't there a
D
Dejo
J
cat?
J O. I think I'd pronounce it Dejo or Dejo, but it's D J O.
What, the Joe Creary?
I don't know why he's chosen that name or anything, but I listen to a lot of his music. He's got a new album called The Crux. New, it's a bit of time. You'd like it. You should give it a listen.
Right. I'll listen to that and rubbish that as well before next episode.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'll like his music.
I bet I won't. I bet I won't be surprised.
will.
I bet I won't
You
like
will.
it.
You will.
I don't listen
Go
to
on.
any new music anymore. 50 years
It's
old.
good.
I can't be bothered with new music.
It's good.
Whoa, do you know how much time you have to invest to listen to new music?
Like none, because I listen to music constantly.
I don't listen to much music anymore.
What do you do then?
This?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Simply the test. Da, 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 better than all the test. Question 1, H. What was the best thing about this film? The film Spree. What was the best thing about the film Spree?
Joe Keery.
No, the fact that it was only 93 minutes long, although it felt a lot longer.
I think I should get a point for Joe Keery because I think I'm right.
Yeah, do you know what? I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Question 2. What is used to kill Kurt in the end, just in case we hadn't got it yet?
Was it the phone?
It was a phone. It was a phone, yeah. Yeah, you
It
got
was
hit
a
in the head
phone,
with a
wasn't
phone,
it? She just like
I wonder-
stabs the phone in his face a few
Yeah.
times.
I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means.
I wonder
H.
what that's the metaphor for.
I wonder what that means. It's like Die Hard.
Yeah.
3. H. Question 3. In the end, what
Yeah.
was the lesson?
Oh, the lesson was. Didn't he say like? Didn't he come to like a revelation? He was like, the lesson is love, and he says so much crap in the film that he's like, the lesson is love, but then he ends up like killing her. I don't know. I can't think.
Well, the lesson I learned is to not watch any films made by Eugene Kotlyarenko.
I like that.
So
That's clever.
that's what I learned. Yeah,
That's the lesson.
that's the lesson. Question 4. What did Kurt put in the bottles of water to send his passengers to sleep?
I actually have absolutely no clue. I asked Harley this. I says, what's he putting in them bottles? And we don't know.
Oh, shall I tell you? He got the essence of the film Spree and condensed that and put that in the bottles.
And put that in the bottles to send
Yeah.
them all to sleep.
It's Burger Stews, Burger Review. 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 It's eating a burger, then he maxes it out to 5.
He's eating a burger and he's
Every week.
every week. He's eating a burger and he's marking it out of 5. H. This week, H. I've gone social media.
Oh, have you learned nothing?
What?
Have you learned nothing about this week's episode?
It's only because it's like Twitter in it.
What do you mean it's like Twitter, innit?
Oh, no, listen. Because the burger place I went to was called Grok Burger.
Right.
And it reminded me of Grok.
What's grog?
Grok is the Twitter AI. Or Twitter or X, as it's called now.
I actually do not use X or Twitter at all.
Oh, well, neither do I. But I know that...
You know grog.
Well, I know that's what he's called.
Yeah.
That Musk has called his Twitter. So I thought, oh no, this might be horrible. I might. What if I start eating this burger and start hating women? It's like if you have a curry, if you have a Joe Rogan Josh. Yeah, it's like a normal Rogan Josh, but it makes you hate women after you've eaten it. I've been thinking about that, Joe, for a long time and thinking about putting it in the stand-up routine.
I actually think that would go well in a stand-up routine if you could fit it in.
What, eating a Joe Rogan Josh? It's like a normal Rogan Josh, but it makes you hate women. I don't know.
I don't get it, but
Huh?
I know that I can imagine from context. So
Oh, because Joe Rogan is the podcast. He's got the Joe Rogan podcast, and then he's just really.
I think I do know. Yeah, I think I do know now. Yeah, I do remember now. Yeah, but you know me, I'm terrible with names. But from context though, even people that wouldn't get the joke, I think would. So, you could add it in, as in the Norfolk B roads.
No, they got that one, did they?
No.
Norfolk Broads, Norfolk B roads.
None.
No. I wonder if there's any other jokes that I told that nobody liked. I did some jokes about about the size of your telly and how there's a bell curve, because you're down here, and if you're like quite poor, you have like a small telly, and then the more money you have, you get a bigger telly, but then actually, and then it peaks up the top here, and then actually the more wealthier you are, your telly gets smaller.
And
then eventually, until you like you're really wealthy. Like really wealthy people, they don't have big tellies. They have small tellies.
They don't really have any telly. So like,
yeah,
I do know a lot of different people, hairdressing, things like that. A lot of different people from different classes and things like that. And you are totally right. Like, it peaks in the middle, like massive telly. There's like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Like class, pyramid, tellies.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be the new class indicator.
I'm
if you start off with not having a telly to having a small telly, having a big telly, and then
Yeah.
having a small telly, and then having
Then
no
having
telly
small
again.
stuff. Yeah.
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 Anyway, it's interesting, but it's not funny. It didn't work when I did a gong show. I got gonged off.
Did you? You got gonged off.
Yeah, well, do you know why? It's because I just thought of it that day. I thought of it that day, and I thought, oh, I'm going to do that.
And then, dong, like, you got loose.
Dong.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't even thought about it. I just gone, hey, you know your size of your telly? Right, listen to this. And I was just like thinking
just,
about
like,
it on
said it.
stage. And then,
Yeah.
and then they went, and then eventually 5 people put up the red cards and went, Joe, what are you doing?
Yeah,
This is supposed to be good stuff. This isn't an open mic.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be doing your best stuff here, not just thinking on
Yeah.
stage.
Not just
Oh,
thinking.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just
Alright.
saying, oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
Yeah. Also, guys,
Yeah.
a bit like what she did in Spree. Also, guys, have you noticed?
Yeah. Don't do that when you got like big
Yeah.
producers waiting in the audience. You do your best jokes that,
Yeah.
that you know are really funny. You don't just wing
you
it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is Groke Burger in
Yeah.
Warrington. And do you know what? I had the stacked burger.
Yeah.
It had lettuce, it had
Atish.
lettuce, onions, lettuce. It had turkey rashers instead of bacon.
Ooh.
Yeah. It
Were
was
they nice?
yeah. Do you know what? They weren't. It was
Do you want me to
moist
tell-
and not greasy.
I mean, I want to let a little secret out there for anybody with gallstones who
Uh-oh.
can tolerate ham. So if
Yeah.
you can have packet ham and it's low enough in fat, if you just if you like sweet stuff as well, I mean, you could choose a different way to do it, but I put a bit of honey in a pan and I just cook the ham until it's like bacon, basically, and I make myself a bacon sandwich on a
Oh.
morning. So that's a
Oh,
little
that's
life
good,
hack
isn't
if you want less fatty, yeah. So
Yeah.
turkey,
Well, actually, it's Burger's Juice Burger Review, isn't it? Not H's
not
Ham
Harriet's
Review.
bacon. Yeah.
Right, your theme tune.
Yeah.
Write your review. Anyway, Groke Burger, stacked burger, 4.45.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was good.
that's good.
It was.
Would you go
good.
back then? Well, yeah, of course you'd go back for a 4.45.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a weird place as well, actually. It was in the middle of Warrington Centre. You had to order it online, and then when you went and pick it up, it wasn't like a. It was just like a kiosk in the, like a window in a.
Just like a little window.
Yeah, in the car park. It was like really weird.
Wow, that is bizarre.
Yeah, weird place. You think, and it like had a door, and you went in to go
Yeah.
in the door, and then like there was like a small room that was probably no bigger than like a toilet cubicle, but you didn't know that. I just went to open the door and went in. And I opened this door and he looked in, and there's this small thing because there's a window that was open. I thought, oh, they must be for Uber delivery drivers coming and picking up stuff. So I thought, I won't go to the window. I'll just go into the door, go into the restaurant and pick up my stuff, or the takeaway and pick up the stuff.
Yeah.
But you didn't realise that was it. It was just the window, and you open it up
And
into this
then-
little room with it like a size of
Where
the
are
toilet.
they producing the food from?
Well, yeah, because there was about 4 guys in there, and they
Like
went,
in this
they
little
went,
room.
"All right, mate, what are you doing?" And they went, "Oh, sorry."
Oh, you walked into the
Yeah,
like chef
yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Kitchen. Yeah.
yeah. I thought, oh, right, yeah, you're right. I'm not supposed to be in here, am I? Well, we're all best friends after that. I tell you, because it was snug.
Yeah. All in this little room.
Yeah. So
Well.
Groke Burger. Thankfully, it's not Grok Burger.
Croc.
Anyway, that's it. We're all done. Apart from what's your telly mean?
There's something that we've said. Oh, last one laughing.
Oh yeah,
Last one laughing.
last one laughing.
Love it.
Diane Morgan reading
Yeah.
"Do Not Go Gently" into that good night.
Into
reading
that good night
Dylan
and
Moran.
farting.
Oh
Yeah. The little fart. The little fart's the one that got me with the leg lift.
Oh, and then watching
Do you-
everybody trying not to laugh was
Do you try and not laugh yourself?
no.
I do, but I don't succeed at all.
No, you could not.
No, you just can't, can you? I think one of my favourite bits.
It's when Diane
There's-
Morgan was talking about body part swelling. Bob, if
Body
your
parts-
body part can swell,
Yeah. What would you
He just said
choose?
What would you choose? He just looked, didn't he?
Yeah.
They both had to
And they
walk
just
off.
had to like. It's when they all like disperse like right quick, and they just like shoot off from each
Because
other.
they can't look at each other. Yeah. So, well, I watched the Louis through Manosphere documentary, but I don't
Yes.
want to talk about that until you watch it. I want you to
Okay.
watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
I shall watch it then. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to watch it for HS Tiki Toki, and then you have to watch the
I already know who HS Tiki Toki is.
yeah. But then, do you know the guy on TikTok who takes the mick out of HS Tiki Toki?
Oh, do I? I think I do.
Right. Well, that's it. I
Yeah.
think we're done. Apart from how do people get in touch with us if they want to, and they should.
And they should. We have an email, mygenerationgap@gmail.com.
email,
We have
email, Gmail. Yeah,
You're already
gmail.com, yeah.
passive. You're already
Go on,
passive.
what's passive aggressive? Yeah,
Yeah,
go on, what
yeah.
else we got?
The next one's Facebook.
Next one, Facebook,
Generation
yeah,
Gap.
My Generation Gap, yeah. How often
Yeah.
do you post on that, H? How often do you post on?
I don't put. I am a very,
You don't
very
put- no,
busy
yeah,
woman
yeah.
I'm a very busy woman. with a very busy life. Right, and then we've got Instagram.
Oh, Instagram, yeah.
Yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
That's a big one, isn't it? That's,
YouTube, if you want to watch
YouTube,
us
yeah.
do these live and
Watch
watch
us these,
bits
yeah.
like us dropping his phones at falling out and stuff. Yeah.
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 Or playing extra bits of music after the
Yeah,
Burgers
I'd
Stew
always get the theme
tune.
tune wrong.
Yep.
And unfortunately, you cannot contact us on TikTok because we're
Oh, you can't
perma-banned.
contact us on TikTok because we're perma-banned on TikTok.
Yes.
With no chance of a reprieve or getting back.
No chance of any kind of reprieval. That's it. We've been perma-banned.
Right. So next week, H, it's classic Karate Kid.
Yep.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. I do know that.
Do you?
I do. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know anything else. Happy to that.
Good night. Love you.